Hello everybody, my name is Megan and today we are going through my Kindle TBR. So I apologise that I'm so close, but the light, it's 8 o'clock and the light is testing me. So this is the best that we can do with getting my camera in a position that means my face is not just half shadows. So this is my Kindle. I love my Kindle case, isn't it great? I have the, the regular newish Kindle because I did have the original Kindle Paperwhite and my mum stole it. So yeah, let's go into my library, tour the top and just talk through what books I have that I have not read. I'm probably going to tell you very little about them because I probably don't know that much. If I know something, I'll probably tell you. Okay, so the first one we have is Hell Followed With Us by Anthony Joseph Brown, I want to say. I'm currently reading it, I should really know. So this is currently unread because I'm currently reading it. Hopefully we read soon. Anthony Joseph White. I was so close, it was a colour. This is about a trans kid who's raised by a cult of angel people and doesn't want to be with the angel people anymore because they're ruining the world. So he runs away, finds more queer kids. So far I'm intrigued. Next we have another arc, which is The Whispering Door by Kelly Andrew. No idea what this is about, but the vibes sound impeccable and I love the author's Twitter, so. And I think it might have death threat, but we'll see. Next we have Belladonna by Adalyn Grace. Again, no idea what this is about. It's an arc, beautiful cover, didn't expect to get it when I requested it. Here we are. Another arc we have is These Twisted Bonds by Lexi Ryan, which is the sequel to These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan, which I read earlier this year and really enjoyed. I give it 4 stars. It was a fun, fairy, steely court story. Like, a bit predictable, but like the writing wasn't bad. The characters were pretty interesting. I was here for it, and now I hopefully will read the sequel before it comes out. I'm not going to be getting the Fairy Loot edition because I've already unhauled These Hollow Vows in that edition because I prefer the US covers. So I'm going to be getting that hopefully. Next we have 5 Parties with My Worst Enemy by Elle Sharp. There's a Kindle Unlimited book. Hopefully it's a good time. These next are all also Kindle Unlimited books. So we have 1500 Miles from the Sun by Johnny Garzavilla. No idea. I think it's queer. Yay. We have The Dragon's Bride by Katie Robert, which is a monster romance. That's all you need to know. We have Bunny by Mona Awad, which I've just heard is really fucking weird, and I'm always down for that. We have Something Fabulous by Alexis Hall, which is a queer historical romance, which again, I always want historical romances, and I always want them to be more diverse than they are, so yay. Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldry, which I don't think is still available on KU because it's going to be published, regularly published, traditionally published, one might say. But this is about an orc who retires and goes to open a coffee shop. High fantasy, low stakes. What more do I need? Okay, next we have Tender as the Flesh by Augustina Sazterica. I want to say this is, I think, about cannibalism and like vaguely political, so that's that. Next we have In Deeper Waters by F.T. Lukens, which I've heard is a cute, quaint, queer pirate book. So, and look how like gorgeous this cover is. I do need to buy the physical version of this if I like it because I'm obsessed with the hardcover. And then I'll like be able to justify buying the hardcover of the sequel. So I need to get to it soon, basically, is what I'm saying. Next we have The Charm Offensive by Alison Cochrane, which is a male romance with like a bachelor vibe. Sure, I know Maddie from Book Browsing Blog loved it, so here for that. Then we have If This Gets Out by Sophie Gonzalez and Carl Dietrich, which is like a boy band male romance, which I know Chloe and Becca really liked, so looking forward to that. Every Word You Never Said by Jordan Green. Again, I think it's queer. That's literally all I know about it. Obviously, yeah, you really need to entice me to pick up a book by selling me with a cool premise. Here we have Meet Me Halfway by Lillian St. James next. All I know about this is Sil on Twitter. Really liked it, and she loves You Deserve Each Other, so I trust her with her opinions. The same goes for A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime by Monica Murphy. This is another KU romance that Sil recommended, so I'm going to read it. Heart of the Fae by Emma Ham is next, another KU book. I have so many KU books. You can get 20 now, isn't that wild? I read A Deal with the Elf King by Elise Cover. This was recommended in conjunction with it. Thought, why not? Next we have The Wall of Winnipeg by Mariana Zapata. I've heard things about Mariana Zapata that make me think she's good at what she does. So this is a football romance, I think. Like literally the only way I want sport is watching a cricket game or reading a shitty smutty romance, so exciting. Next we have The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Amat. I've heard this is like fake dating. Sign me up. Next, this is not a KU read. This is The Court of Broken Knives by Anna Smith Park, which I believe is a epic fantasy that is also queer. Fingers crossed. People keep telling me it's queer. I hope it's queer. We have Witch Please by Anne Maguire, witchy romance, I suspect. Then we have another arc. We have The Breakup by Charlotte Barnes. I got this, was super excited to read it, read some good reviews, became much less excited to read it. So we'll see if I ever get to it. I have Glint and Gleam by Raven Kennedy, books 2 and 3. In the Plated Prisoner series, I read Guild and thought it was fine, but that I really it was such a long introduction to the series that I knew it was gonna get good, and we just hadn't got there yet. So excited for those. Then we have The Spare Bedroom by Elizabeth Neat, which again I was super excited about, and then read reviews. I became much less excited about it. The next is another arc, The Unknown Beloved by Amy Harmon. I read The Bird and the Sword and The Cure and the something. I'm talking way too fast. This is not ideal. The Queen and the Cure and The Bird and the Sword, and I really enjoyed both of them. And then I read From Sand and Ash and thought it was okay, if a little weird. So then when The Unknown Beloved was just there for anyone to read on NetGalley, I was like, sure, I'll read that, and then didn't. So I'll probably try and get the audio soon and get that read. And then we have Under Lock by Mariana Zapata. This has a car on the front, so I'm thinking this is some kind of car romance. No idea. Again, KU. Another KU is Song of the Forever Rains by EJ Mello. It looked fantastical, and it also has the audio available for it, which is why I picked that one up. Next we have Traitor's Blade by Sebastian de Castell, which is the first in a quartet of high fantasy, low fantasy, epic fantasy, some kind of fantasy series that I know Jade from Jade Ray Reads and Lisa from Lisa Does Life really love. And then we have The Nerd and the Neighbour by Lainey Davis, trashy KU romance. I'm excited. Oh, what's taking me up to the top? I got so far down. I've read all of these. The Love Square by Laura Jane Williams. I've read a Laura Jane Williams, can't remember what. This was 99p, picked it up. With a Twist by Stacey Hart. I've read quite a few Stacey Hart books and really enjoyed them, and I've just been saving this one for like a terrible reading slump, so I can feel some joy. We have Into the Drowning Deep by Mira Grant, which is a book I now own physically because that's fine, truly fine. Don't regret that choice at all. Which is about like killer mermaids in the Mariana Trench, I believe, and like a documentary crew go down because some scientists went missing. Seems interesting. We have The Queen's Poisoner by Jeff Wheeler, which is the fantasy that I've started so many times, but it follows like this kid. It was so boring, so haven't read it, but I'm probably not going to, if I'm being honest. Hunting Prince Dracula, which is book 2 in the Stalking Jack the Ripper series by Kerry Maniscalco. I enjoyed Stalking Jack the Ripper. I don't know why I never read Hunting Prince Dracula, but I feel like it's been so long now, I need to go back and reread Stalking Jack the Ripper, so I might do that eventually. The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. Again, I've got like 10% into this so many times, and not lost interest, but just not had the brain power to continue, and so not. But I will eventually because I'm very excited about it. And I think, oh, The Last Namsara by Kristin Cicerelli. Don't know what this is about, but it was everywhere for a while because the cover was so shiny. Have History Is All You Left Me by Adam Silvera. I've unhauled the rest of my Adam Silvera, and Chloe will be very sad to hear me say this, but I'm probably not going to read this one. And that's it. I think that's it. Oh no, here we have Magonia by Mariah Davana Headley. Don't know what this is about, but I know that the cover is pretty. So yeah, that's it. I don't know how many books this was. I will put a number here if I can bother to count them. Thank you for coming with me on this whistle stop tour of my Kindle. Maybe one day we will do my Audible library, which is almost worse. Yeah, okay, that's it from me today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope I get it out to you soon. I'm sorry, we are so close. Just hello. How you doing? If you if you found this interesting, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit me up on any of the social media linked down here, and I will see you in another video, hopefully coming at you soon.